And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's caught. It's Johnson. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Going to move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, it's just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Gonna run it. It's Johnson. Solid gain. Moves the ball with a 37.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runs through the defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They go with a direct snap. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense jumps on the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's escaping the pocket now. Looking right, this one caught. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it here. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Sooners offense is back on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They'll hand it off. Powers through. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. He's brought down out at the 46.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with 1st and goal from the 8.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Griffin. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll test the right side here. Finding some room at the 25. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38. Offense operating from the pistol.
Here we go.
And in 1st down, they go right back to him. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. They're going to run it here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally. They could create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, tied. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. 1 possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. And all of a sudden, we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. Give it to the back again. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the ball is hauled in. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He's got a receiver wide open here. Touchdown, Bama. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's got it inside the 15. And they get him to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Important second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. He has first down yardage at the 46.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here?
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's the second down play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Throws to the tight end. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Can the quarterback come through under pressure? Down a score late here in the 4th. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. It's caught downfield. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They'll try a pass here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Trying to extend the play. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They can't slow him down. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Trying to find room. It's Johnson. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Takes the handoff again. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. The defense recovers the fumble.
Well, they had everything that they wanted here late in the game. The ball in their hands, quarterback that can make plays, everything you want with a chance to take the lead and potentially win the game, and they fumble it away. Instead, the pressure now is on their own defense to come up with a big play to try to get the ball back.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the offense